And right.
So, this is like the one mini game that's like really bad for me because
oh no, I can't go left right.
we got pushed.
And right. And left.
So, by the way, Psychic,
and left.
Fenric won. Right at the end.
Yeah.
Right at the end of Jeopardy.
This is definitely gonna be bad, but like, I already had the charge, so why not? Destroy 5 cars in 5 seconds. Oh, I didn't know that was a trophy. That's interesting. And no one died. Good. Ignore that. Okay, you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! No. Was it? Oh my god. Welp. First death. Hello, sir. Don't mind the fact that somebody just died behind you. Just take some fuel and get out of here. Yeah, I love, like, Oreo is like my favorite, like, mix-in, like, thing. Oh no.
I love the weird, like, gel icing they use on ice. What the fuck's happening to your mouth?
Oh, there we go.
No, what the heck?
We're good.
No! Oh, we're seeing acceleration button, I forgot!
Now that was a big brain play.
Damn it.
Thanks for lining up for me like that, y'all. I really appreciate it.
Babe, I'm breaking up with you. It's not you, you were Poggers. It's me, I'm Omega Lol. I'm sorry if this is pep hands, but it has to be done. I've just been feeling Pepega and our relationship has been weird champ for months. It's time to end it, no Kappa.
Ripple, no, you can't do this to me. Not like this. Ripple, I can't, we could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away. No, no! He's back to where he's supposed to be.
Get away, Watermelon! Get away, Waluigi!
You can do it, Chance! You can do it!
Yeah! I did! I won!
What?
What?
Oh! I entered in a cheat code before we entered that mini game. I'm sorry.
No. 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 But you know what would help? If you came here and give me a little chaos.
Oh,
Give me a little chaos. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, yep.
Hello.
Charlie watching.
Really short notice and annoying, but I don't know. But again, it's more likely that the devs just did this themselves. Hello. We're just gonna get started now. Pretty much, I say on the Discord and on Blue Sky, but for the actual stream, I'm late because of the baby bird. So pretty much around 7:30 is when he goes to bed. So it was around like 7:15, 7:20. I'm like, all right, yeah, it's time for him to go to bed. So I go in, go ahead and start setting that up, and then I look over. Oh no, he broke his bed. pretty much his bed was being held up by 2 straps, and what he broke one of them. So the bed was at a big slant, so he wasn't able to just like sleep in it. And I'm not really big on the beds. I think I mentioned it before, but it was something my family started out of recommendation when we first got him, and now it's just become like a thing for him that we get worried that, well, my mom gets worried. I don't really get worried that if we do a different way of him to go into bed, he's not going to get as much sleep. But until it could be convinced that let's not do that, he stays in a bed every night. So I'm like, well, shit, tonight's really not the greatest night to try and get him to start being without a bed. So mainly because of the fact it's like very like it's hormone season, so he's very hormonal. So not great, pretty much. So I was like, I had to scramble a little bit so that I could go ahead and make sure he could actually go to bed. And I was able to get, we still have, we like in the last year got him a new cage because his old one broke. But we still have the old cage in there because reasons, I'm assuming. But we still have his old cage in there, so because of that, what's it called? Sorry, I'm like very distracted right now. I was able to grab the bed from his old cage that's still put together. It's dirty. It's gonna have to be cleaned, but for now, he's gonna sleep in it for the night. He kind of jumped right into it. He was very excited for it, so. But then as I put that cage in and finished that up, then he really did not want to go to bed. So I was sitting here struggling, trying to get him to get in his cage, which it was very much a struggle. I hate having to try and like pick him up without him stepping up. He hates it. I hate it. It's just a mutual thing that we don't want to do it. But when I have to, I have to, and I had to tonight. And he was fine. Like he was baby, but I still felt bad, so I gave him a tiny treat before fully putting him to bed. But then after that, he went ahead and jumped in. But that took like a half hour, honestly. So not my preferred method of starting late, but it is what it is. But today was Nintendo Direct Day, so we were going to stream yesterday, normal Switch 2 Mondays, where we go ahead and stream, you would guess, Switch 2 stuff. But I was just so fucking, I'm still tired today, but I was just really like disgustingly tired. Sorry, I had to get a drink. I was so disgustingly tired. Like I literally was struggling to stay awake all day. And then I finally got home and was like so excited to stream Resi 9. But I literally almost fell asleep while visiting the bird yesterday and then just kind of vibing. It just wasn't a good time. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna relax for the night. And then I tried to play like a video game. And like I just couldn't keep the attention span, I'll be honest. So I think literally around like 8:30 was when I just like laid down and like that was it. I was out like a light. and pretty much slept until my alarm at like 4:30 in the morning. Or no, 4:45. Since it's Tuesday, I keep forgetting it's Tuesday. I keep thinking it's Wednesday, and I really hate that's not actually Wednesday. So today was Direct Day. I was like, oh yeah, it'll be a pretty alright Direct, and then we'll go ahead and stream Resi 9 later. And then it was a wild Direct, I'll be honest. So we're gonna talk about it a bit. I'm gonna kind of throw on the Direct, not audio, because I'm just gonna kind of speed through it to skip around a bit. I guess I could throw that on. Which screen is that on? Okay, that one. That's not... That's not the full screen. Okay, hold on. Remove. Display capture. There we go. So I'll just kind of speed through. So the first thing that they pretty much started with was Rhythm Heaven. And Rhythm Heaven looks really fun. It looks like a really fun game. It looks really neat. I wish I was into that series more when I was younger, because I do like rhythm games. But this one looks really neat, and I'm really excited for it. So I really hope this one's enjoyable, because this will likely be the one I get, and this will likely be the first one I ever play. I do technically, through Methods, have like the Mega Mix or whatever it's called on 3DS. I just haven't had time to play it, so maybe this would change it. I don't know. It was wild to see, if we speed up a little bit, a kind of like Slay the Spire like mode, but you're using the rhythm to actually be able to do moves and stuff like that. And that's like so sick. This mode looks awesome. I really can't wait to try and play that mode. But then there's other stuff that looks pretty cute. I was really shocked to see Onimusha here. Like, there was a lot of games today that like I never expected a Switch to release. Onimusha is one of them. Cause like, we're at like, believe it or not, crazy to say, right? We are getting like closer and closer to the end of this generation. Unfortunately, it still feels like there's a lot of untapped potential, but we are getting to that point where we are getting to the end of this generation. Because the Series X and the PS5, that came out in 2020. That is insane. So, like, we are at a late stage of the PS5 and Series X. And the Switch 2, like, isn't that par. Like, I think it's, like, comparable to as, like, more to a... It's very close to a PS5, but it's, like, also not in terms of power. So it's, like... I forget what the actual, like, dynamic range... I think it's a little bit less powerful than a PS5. So, like, to see, like, Onimusha here and, like, it looking and running well, and even getting its own, like, gimmick for this edition of the game, that's actually, like, insane to me. I was kind of hoping that, like, it was this past weekend, or no, it was last... Oh, yeah, because of the State of Play. They had announced the demo that was coming out for Onimusha, and I said I would dedicate a day to that. I didn't. And then last week was weird, but... I kind of hope that the demo would come same day as the announcement, just so that I could add to the list of demos. Because I did play the Onimusha demo last week on my own, and oh, it's so good. I am so excited for this game. But I was really hoping that the Switch 2 version would come out of this demo so that I could actually like see if the previews aren't smoke and mirrors and it's actually like running this good and running with these graphics and stuff like that. I have no reason to not trust it, but it's just the fact of the matter. It would be nice to see it, but I am very excited the fact that it is coming to the Switch 2 in general. Dragon's Dogma 2, I mean, outside of the bullshit that Capcom did for it, aka the microtransactions, it seemed like a pretty good game. So specifically Dragon's Dogma 2 they did that for, and that's what got announced at the Direct today. So I would really like to try this game. It's just, man, those microtransactions. Stellar Blade coming to the console, that was really cool to see, because I did hear really nothing but excellent things about Stellar Blade. So to see it getting more recognition on a different console, that's really cool. This game still looks amazing. Orbitals, it looks so cute. I'm just kind of like going through the games a bit. I figured that the Rayman Legends remake was coming to Switch 2 as well. I don't remember if they specifically said when they showed it off at the state of, no, because they were only showing off for like PlayStation stuff and maybe PC. Wait, what'd that say on it? I just noticed like text. Switch 2 is required to, oh, game share. Okay. Yeah, so I figured this was coming to the console. I don't remember if like the announcement trailer, we could look. Wait, I'm on the Australian version? How'd that happen? Anyway. No. At least on this channel. But the Rayman, it didn't even like get announced outside of like the Sony trailer for the State of Play. This game looked cute. I don't really have much else to say about it. The One Piece game was surprising. It was weird. So I was pretty much listening to this while at work, right? And I was just kind of sitting there doing my job, and then I just look over at my phone because like I'm only like listening and like only kind of like 25% watching. So I just see this. I'm like, oh, hi Sanjay, what are you doing here? And then like it's a whole cool little like game. Where it seems like a bit of, oh no, not really. It's just more of like, wait, hold on. I'm like looking through all the characters. Okay, there's Dragon down there, Toshigi, the pinwheel guy, Kobe. Okay. Frankie. Whitebeard. Oh, there's so many. Queen. Marco. Yeah, it just seems like a restaurant simulator kind of deal, but it's like a one-piece adventure at the same time, which I want it. It looks so cute. Pokopia Gang DLC, that's really cool. I don't really have much to say because I haven't been able to play much Pokopia, but it looks really cute. Cool to see like new content coming to it instead of just being a one and done. Fire Emblem looks neat. I mean, I don't really have much to say about Fire Emblem. Cool to see a release date. Ninjala, the DK challenge looks weird. I don't fully get it. Like, it's like a competition thing, I guess. I still gotta play this. I literally bought it and then just didn't touch it. Yeah, seeing it with a Mario twist is really cool. Kind of sad that this was like literally the only announcement right now for Mario Brothers 40th, but it's fine. This I didn't expect. I was like, oh, Vampire Survivors. Okay, then Vampire Crawlers is coming to the Switch too. And then all of a sudden I hear Domain Expansion. Like, wait, what the fuck? It's literally Vampire Survivors Jujutsu Kaisen. And I am so fucking down for that. It's really cool the fact that, like, the actual Vampire Survivors devs made it. I don't know how I feel about the fact that it's like an actual, like, fight, like multiplayer fighter game kind of deal. I kind of would rather have just like Vampire Survivors solely with a Jujutsu Kaisen skin, but I'm not gonna complain. Lords of the Fallen 2, Liza P. Devil May Cry 5 was really surprising to see. It's cool to see it getting acknowledgement. I know people have been memeing the fact that like Devil May Cry hasn't gotten a game since this game, while Resident Evil has gotten like multiple. So like people are begging Capcom, please DMC6, please DMC6. Which I would love DMC6. I loved DMC5. I'm happy that the Xenoblade games are getting Switch 2 versions. I know people aren't big on the $10 like upgrade fees and whatever. Like, I get it. I do. But like, I'll gladly be part of the problem to get access to this stuff. And I probably literally after this stream at the very least, I only own Xenoblade 1. I still want to get Xenoblade 2 and 3, but I literally only own Xenoblade 1. So I'll likely be spending the $10 to get this. Which, getting it bumped, what was the original resolution for Xenoblade Chronicles Switch 1 resolution docked? Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition appears to run between 504p and 720p while docked, and the handheld resolution is between 378 and 540p. So, very low resolutions. So to get that and then bumping it all the way up to 4K resolution, 60 FPS, that's so fucking cool. It's something that I'm just like so excited for what possibilities the Switch 2 has in terms of power. Oh, I saw people make a joke about like the yeah, Yeah, I must have missed this. This part, I think, where they're like racing around, people are just like, man, they basically announced Xenoblade Racing before actual Mario Kart World DLC, and I was laughing at that. But then to see a new Xenoblade game solely for the Switch 2, that's really fucking cool. Can't wait to see that. Switch Sports Resort, I'm very excited for. I know people are very like mixed on, so like the whole thing with like the sports games for Nintendo, right? They had Wii Sports, which came with the Wii directly, cult phenomenon, etc., etc. But then after that, they had Wii Sports Resort, which pretty much improved upon it every which way. It didn't get as much of a global phenomenon status because you had to actually pay for it, but like it still improved everything you could possibly get with Wii Sports. So then Switch Sports comes out and people liked it. It wasn't like it was a bad game, but it definitely didn't have that same magic people hoped for with Wii Sports. Oh, sorry. But I do hope that this one gets more well received than Switch Sports. A lot of the same games are coming back, it looks like, but more for the Switch 2. There was the one thing where he, like, the game that they decided to show off specifically as new for this is fucking thumb wrestling, which, won't lie, the thumb wrestling looks kind of fun. I'm not going to lie to you. But, they are specifically showing 2 camera angles for a reason, because there is one moment where, yeah, the fact that he is shaking his arm vigorously, they knew they needed the bottom right camera because it would not go well if it just looked like he was doing a different motion, if you catch my drift. Don't really care about the RuneScape stuff. Getting another trailer for Star Fox was really cool, especially to see that the demo came out today with it. So we will be playing that as one of the demos we play tonight. Oh, I missed this. I somehow didn't even hear like this was happening at all. The first 3D 2D Final Fantasy game. Oh, that looks sick. Yeah, that's really neat. All right. This looked really cute. A new Dragon Quest Monsters, that's really cool to see. Duskblood finally getting a new trailer. Splatoon getting it up. I was getting kind of worried because like they mentioned it was only going to be like wait, was there something else I want to say about Duskbloods? Other than the fact it looks really good, but we're still in the early stages of like what the fuck is going on. But I mean, it looks good. I see. The moment I mention Duskbloods, Weaver pops in the YouTube chat going, "Duskbloods, woo! Duskbloods, let's go! Give me blood!" So I forget exactly how long they said the direct would be, but I was thinking that it was getting to the point of like, the last like couple minutes. So I was like, oh man, are they just gonna leave the finale kind of to Splatoon a little bit? Which, like, that wouldn't have been a bad like end. If it ended here, I still would have said it was a solid direct. I laughed at this. I laughed at this. Hold on. Really? I don't hate the Switch 2 Joy-Cons. I don't hate the colors with them. But man, just add a little bit more spice to the colors a bit. Cause like this stuff, like these specific spots here are, if you have the thing in your Joy-Cons, if you have the Joy-Cons in your Switch 2, like you're never seeing these colors. So like having these are really the only colors is like kind of sad. Weaver said that they had that message queued for it. That's fair. That's fair. And then immediately going, yeah, pissy hello Joy-Cons, woo! But yeah, and then I was like getting to like the splat. Oh wait, no, it was Deltarune after this. I was like, oh fuck yeah, Deltarune Chapter 5. Still gotta play 2, 3, and 4. But very exciting to see more Deltarune. Was this are they it's just a port, okay. I think. Minecraft is Minecraft. And then they started doing like the Splash stuff where they do a compilation. Anime game. Space Warhammer 40K coming? I was genuinely shocked to see Space Marine 2 coming. Like, I cannot imagine playing this, like, in the middle of town, undocked, just absolutely annihilating, like, the enemies and stuff like that. That is so sick. Weaver said they don't know why, but for the longest time they thought Deltarune, you had to buy each chapter, but now it's just a game, and then each chapter is free. So, pretty much how it was is that the first 2 chapters were free. The first chapter came out as the big like reveal. They had this whole like thing for it where they had this whole big thing for it where you basically were watching updates to a website and a timer and stuff like that, and then you went ahead and after that timer ended, no, it wasn't even a timer. It was literally just like seeing posts on like a takeover on like the Undertale Reddit and stuff like that. And then it was like something like, oh, now set forth the Deltarune or whatever. And that link, and you would click into that link. And then you got the first chapter of Deltarune completely free. It was just a download. So you downloaded it, played it, it was like, oh, that was fucking awesome. And then it was like a year or 2 later, they released chapter 2 for free. And that's still technically the case. It's just paying for chapters 3 and 4 to kind of like make back the money a bit of the years of costs that they've been doing. Oh, I didn't even realize that chat was going to be covered by that. I keep forgetting where chat is on this new setup. Welcome in, Guardian Angel. Yeah, we'll just put it up here for now. But then they said, like, even after buying the game, like, every chapter that comes out until the story is finished is just going to be completely free. So it is similar to what you said, Weaver. Literally a one-time purchase for whatever isn't free, and then everything after it is free. So Weaver says they don't know Poison from Telltale Games and need to buy each separate chapter. Yeah, that's true. But then Dispatch did that where they just went the same route of one-time payment each week is an episode unlocks. Yeah. It is really cool. It is really cool to see. Daisy is weird to see it. Just seeing on console in general, but especially on a Switch. Volume 2 of the Massive Collection, cool to see. Rise of the Tomb Raider, how neat. We love a Tales of game in here, so... Final Fantasy 14. I kept saying like I keep sitting here saying like I kept sitting there saying like for the longest time, like the moment that the specs came out for the Switch 2, I just sat there like Final Fantasy 14 is 100% going to get released on the Switch 2 at some point. Like there's no way it's not. Whether it's right in the beginning or like after like a year or two, it's gonna come eventually. And like I kept that same mindset, and then they did the whole like Final Fantasy 14 presentation like a month or two ago, and they were like, hey, by the way, along with the new expansion, we're also gonna be working on the Switch 2 version. And it's like, well, I knew that would happen. That was 100% a case of never a matter of if, only when. And kind of same here. Kingdom Hearts getting a proper port to the Switch 2. I still don't understand why the cloud version exists on the Switch 1. Like, that is such a dumb thing to do. It's literally all PS2/PSP games that should 100% work just fine on the Switch 1, but then they only made it a cloud version. But now they're like, hey, by the way, actually, funny, you're actually gonna get proper Switch 2 version, haha. Like the only one I really understood was like Kingdom Hearts 3. Like maybe that would make sense, but as a cloud version. But the rest of them, I was like, there's no way you can't just release this. All 5 people who own the cloud version. And then we're ignoring this art because it's very obviously AI generated. Yeah, and I was among like the many people who were just like, oh, it's just gonna be like that announcement. Okay, whatever, that's fine. And I was like, oh, wait a fucking second. Oh shit. It's actually real. Kingdom Hearts 4 continues to be real after 4 years of no updates or whatever. It does look sick. I really can't wait for this game. And the fact that it's like a day one release for Switch 2, that's like really cool. I thought, no way there's anything that could top this. Like, no way that there's anything else that they could say that would make me more excited than Kingdom Hearts 4. Weaver said that they haven't played Deltarune, probably won't until the full game comes out, same with Gloomway and Ultra Kill. I'm wondering how long they'll push Deltarune 2, because like... there's so many opportunities for Deltarune to just kind of keep going. So I do wonder when a proper end will happen, or if we'll just kind of see updates going for like a few more years at least. I don't know. But yeah. I was like, okay, Kingdom Hearts 4, that's like the big stage show. That's cool. And then they were like, but one more thing. We've said if they're still releasing updates after literally 10 years for Deltarune, they'll be like, all right, that now I'm done waiting. Yeah, and that's totally valid. Yeah, so this trailer started playing. I was like, oh, it's Hyrule. Okay, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, the Lost Woods flute came in. I was like, no. No. The leak was real? And then just, like, this little cutscene. I wish we got a little bit more, but I don't want to be too greedy. I know it was just to announce the fact that it was happening, especially after that leak happened. Like, man, I want it now, but I can wait. But please. But yeah, after that was literally the announcement. Just, hey, that leak was real. Ocarina of Time is getting a remake, so have fun with that. It's like, fuck, I want it now. Weaver says that's their length for when they start believing or waiting for something. Had the same thing for Bloodborne. No news after 10 years. Then this year they announced a movie. So blah. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, so that was pretty much it. And I specifically said, like, that was a genuine solid direct. Like, there's a lot of people who were just like, oh, if it wasn't for Kingdom Hearts and Zelda, it would have been actually a pretty shit to get direct. But I'm like, no, there was a lot of cool things, like, especially the idea of actual, like, the actual Switch 2 getting actual, like, content and shit like that. Like, it's just really cool to see. I thought it was a solid direct, and then, like, the last couple things, they absolutely blew it out of the water, but I didn't have an issue at all with it. So I said it was like a B+, and then I, like, keep thinking about it. Like, I think I'm gonna change that to a genuine A, because it's, like, really cool. All right, so we are gonna swap over. We're going to go ahead and play some demos. So 2 demos were specifically announced in that direct. So let's pop over here. So 2 specific demos were announced. The Kingdom Hearts 3 demo and the Star Fox demo. We're going to go ahead and start. Weaver says, speaking of demos, they played the Valar Mortis demo, that first person to pull. That game looks sick. I saw that game a hot minute ago because there's this channel named Iron Pineapple who just grabs random Souls-likes that the series is called, like, playing X amount of Souls-like that you've never heard of. And that's how I found out about that game, because one of his videos, it's like a 2-hour long video, was going through a bunch of Souls-likes, and that was one of them. And that game looks sick. I really hope for good things of that one. But yeah, so we got the Kingdom Hearts 3 demo. I specifically wanted to try out this demo because of the fact that I want to see how Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to perform on the Switch 2. Judging what I've seen of the Switch 2 in general at this point, I think it's gonna be fine. I think it's gonna run solid. But I still was very curious. Obviously, we're not even close to this point in Kingdom Hearts. Like, we're still on the second game, but I saw it at the very least, like, wanted to pop this open, give it a shot, and then see how it performs. Weaver says funny part was that they was playing alongside a friend who hasn't played any Souls-like games at all, and he asked if they found an optional boss at the start, and they were gonna be like, yeah, be in first try. I was typing that out. He went, I've been stuck on him for 30 minutes. I felt bad. Oh no. All right, so let's see how this goes on the Switch 2 version. We'll play this, go through the demo, and then we'll go ahead and play the Star Fox demo. Play in English, please. Oh, is this just straight up starting in the beginning? A lot of chunky frames already. That's not great. Trying to do the compilation as weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip past that a little bit because that's major spoilers. Yeah, alright, fuck it. We're gonna be doing this game when we get to it in the actual order, on the hardest difficulty. So let's play it on the hardest difficulty.
Have you heard of the ancient Keyblade War? Huh? Of course I have. Long ago, Keyblade wielders waged a war over the ownership of light. Yeah, the Master's favorite story. I wonder what they planned on doing with Kingdom Hearts after making it appear. Who knows? I don't get why anyone would initiate a war.
Bro.
So, you know the Lost Masters? Who? They're the ones who started the Keyblade War. Never heard of them. Where'd you hear about that? Or, they're the ones for whom the war started. I'm not following you. You can drop the facade. Facade? On that land shall darkness prevail and light
It looks like the
expire.
same amount of chess pieces are on the board as they
Prospective Keyblade
started.
master should know
It looks
this.
like nothing has actually
You say
changed.
so. The gazing eye sees the fate of the world. The future. It's already been written. Really? I'm not so sure about that. Besides, who's to say I can't change it? And maybe light will prevail. Pretty confident. But things aren't in your favor. Perhaps, but unlike darkness, there's more to light than meets the eye. You might be surprised. Oh, I hope so.
Weaver, is that Valar Mortis demo just like available forever? Or is like Next Fest going on and I didn't know about it? There are 7 hearts to save. Yeah. Tutorial. Going over it several times in all the Kingdom Hearts games. What do you desire? Wisdom? Vitality? Or balance? I think balance. Body of mind and equal merit. Okay, fuck me. Is this what you desire? Equal potential. For the sake of the demo, yeah. I'll have to look into it further when we're actually playing the game. But for the demo, we'll just keep it balanced. Oh, what do you mean? Shit. I didn't get a single text message about my Walmart order. Shit, I'll be right back. I just moved left and right this entire match. And right.
You're going up and down.
And left. And right.
So, this is like the one game that's like really bad for me because oh god,
Oh no, I can't go left, right.
we got pushed.
And right. And
So,
left.
by the way, Psychic, yeah,
And left.
Fenric won. Right at the end.
Yeah.
Right at the end of Jeopardy.
This is definitely gonna be bad, but like, I already had the charge, so why not? Destroy 5 cars in 5 seconds. Oh, I didn't know that was a trophy. That's interesting. And no one died. Good. Ignore that. Okay, you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! No. Was it? Oh my god. Welp. First death. Hello, sir. Don't mind the fact that somebody just died behind you. Just take some fuel and get out of here. Yeah, I love, like, Oreo is like my favorite, like, mix-in, like, thing. Oh no.
I love the weird like gel icing they use on ice. What the fuck's happening to your mouth?
Oh god. There we go.
No, what the heck?
We're good.
No! What was the acceleration button? I forgot.
Now that was a big brain play.
Damn it.
Thanks for lining up for me like that, y'all. I really appreciate it.
Babe, I'm breaking up with you. It's not you, you or Poggers. It's me, I'm Omega Lol. I'm sorry if this is Pep Hands, but it has to be done. I've just been feeling Pepega and our relationship has been weird champ for months. It's time to end it, no Kappa.
Ripple, no, you can't do this to me. Not like this. Ripple, I can't. We could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away. No, no. He's back to where he's supposed to be.
Get away, Watermelon! Get away, Waluigi!
You can do it, Chance! You can do it!
Yeah! I did! I won!
What?
What?
I entered in a cheat code before we entered that mini game. I'm sorry.
No. 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 But you know what would help? If you came here and give me a little chaos.
Oh, give me a little.
Give me a little chaos. Oh, that's. Oh, okay, yep.
Hello.
Charlie watching.
Really short notice and annoying, but I don't know. But again, it's more likely that the DAOs just did this themselves. Sorry about that. I got folks. I did a Walmart order before stream, and normally I get a text. I have my text set up to where I see them on my third monitor, right? Sitting there waiting for a text the entire time. And then, because normally Walmart would text being like, Samantha, I started shopping for you, blah, 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 for your Walmart delivery. So I'm like, okay, I'll wait for that, but also like keep streaming. And I just so happened to check my phone, and it's like, oh, by the way, your shit's here, come get it. Like, fuck. Luckily, it wasn't out there at all, like, long. So, like, the frozen stuff is still frozen and stuff, but man, that would have been rough to see after stream. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip stuff. Because, one, spoilers, but... just to kind of like get into the game a bit. Weaver in the YouTube chat says, ordering nothing but soda from a food place. John is cooking order right now. He actually better fucking not be. Weaver says they have a happy announcement to make. They have now finished their 69th game of the year. Hell yeah, that's so awesome. Weaver says, and it was a not safe for work game. Hell yeah. Oh god, I died. Shit. Damn. Oh boy. He still was able to get off, damn. Damn. Maybe I should have read the screen better. There we go.
In order to defeat Xehanort, there are allies we must gather, acting now to rouse them from their slumber. We have discussed this before, Sora. Your Mark of Mastery exam was conducted in the hopes you would acquire the power to wake them. However, the darkness nearly took control of you, and your grasp of your new abilities leaves much to be desired. Furthermore, Xehanort nearly made you his vessel, and in the process stripped you of most of the power you had gained by then. I suspect you have already noticed this, correct? But first, you must regain all the strength you have lost. Perhaps it is foolish to expect a complete recovery, but it is absolutely vital you perfect one power. The power of waking, which you failed to master during your exam. There's someone who lost his strength and found it again. A true hero to whom you ought to pay a visit. Perhaps he can point you in the right direction.
Got it.
Master Yoda.
You can count on us to take care of Sora.
I would have it no other way. I put Sora in your hands.
And don't forget, we'll keep an eye on you.
Oh, this is gonna be lots of fun. It's not a vacation. Let's go. Count on us. How are we supposed to get there now?
What? I thought you knew.
Looks like all the old highways are closed. Didn't Master Yen Sid say that Sora should trust the guidance his heart gives?
Come on, Sora. Which way? Hey, would you get serious?
Give me a break. I'm trying. These things take time. Well, since we've already been before, why don't you try picturing our friends like we're there?
Well?
Sorry, I got nothing. What did you expect? May your heart be your guiding key. Huh? What's that? Master Yen Sid always said that, right before we went off on any of our real important adventures. Really? Ring a bell? Maybe I just imagined it. May my heart be my guiding key. I've got it! All right! Olympus Coliseum, here we come!
You know, it's 2.9. I forgot they did that.
At long last, the time had come. The planets were edging into perfect alignment.
Edging?
And the plan Hades devised 18 years ago was about to reach fruition. The Fates had predicted this very future, the day he would seize control of Olympus and rule over all the cosmos. Hades' previous attempts, using Terra, Cloud, and Auron to advance his plans for conquest, had failed. The hour was not yet right.
Oh, right.
But now the planets were aligned, and nothing could possibly go
I forgot
wrong.
that they got Auron for
A wave of
Kingdom
darkness
Hearts 2.
glanced down from their
You gotta get to
celestial
that
rank,
point.
and one by one, Hades freed the Titans from their prison. Some of them, the same monstrosities that Sora and his friends had already fought and bested before. With both the Titans and his longing for vengeance against Zeus reinvigorated, Hades began his attack on Olympus.
I just see Weaver in the YouTube chat just going, they were edging!
Huh? No fanfare?
Huh?
Nope. Looks like we missed the Colosseum.
Sora, You opened the gate.
I was a little off again. Sorry. We'll find him. But we need to go.
Up the mountain.
Yeah. Up is the usual direction.
Well, never hurts to have your head in the clouds.
Exactly. Hey, we're leaving.
We don't want to go that way.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
It feels so vindicating to be able to just kick those guys' ass without worrying about the Keyblade being reflected. Or deflected, I should say. Wonder how far this demo goes. Like, is it the entirety of Olympus, or will we get to, like, the boss? And then it's like, oh, experience what happens in the full game.
Well, I think we might be going in circles.
Did I make a turn at the wrong rock? Hey, Hercules! Where are you?
All right, I know I dotted my I's, crossed my T's, zeroed the hero. So what gives? Who could possibly be trying to give me a migraine by yodeling that Yutz's name?
Really? Hades?
It's just you. Oy vey.
It's just us? Even for you, that's cold.
Don't forget, I can always turn up the heat!
Wait, if Hades is here, then where's her?
What is everyone's infatuation with that stone? You know what, never mind. Never mind, I'm cool, I'm good. Because Wonder Boy will be out of my hair soon enough.
So you're up to no good again.
Of course he is.
You bet.
Oh, easy. What is this, Sparta? Kind of on a schedule. Don't have time to toss around the old fire and brimstone. The whole cosmos is basically waiting for me to, you know, conquer it.
Poor Hades. He thinks he can actually pull it off this time.
Where are my titans? Show me your power! That's sent him sailing. Sailing right to where I left. No biggie. Nice work, boys. So, back to the whole cosmic coup thing? Really? Are you kidding? Jeez Louise. Seriously, when it rains, it pours. Okay, who's the new pest?
Hey now, that ain't no way to say hello, especially to your old friends.
Ah, perfect. Now I gotta put up with you too. Funny, I don't remember you doing me any memorable favors. So, you can keep your Heartless this time. I'm going back to my original plan, all right? So, toodaloo. Exits that way. Hey, it was great seeing ya. Happy trails!
We are not here for you. I have my own business to attend to. All I need to know is if there is a distinctive black box somewhere in this world.
Black box, huh? Black box, black box, black box. Wait, don't tell me. You're after the one Zeus hit on Earth?
Possibly. If I were, where might it be?
We've asked any idea what I'd like the next movie night for maybe? I think I have a couple of options. Epic the Musical, doing another watch through of that. Or like as a movie night.
See? Found him.
Mario Galaxy movie.
Just a second.
You guys are here. Sora, Donald, Goofy. You literally dropped in. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
Thanks. Like the catch.
Yeah, thanks, Herc. But what's going on?
Take a guess. Starts with an H.
Ah, I get the picture. Actually, we bumped into the H-Star on the way here.
He said something about conquering the whole cosmos.
All of it, huh? Nice of him to show a little self-restraint. Well, whatever he's planning, I'll send him running back across the sticks.
That's our Herc.
Oh, okay. So we do got like a good amount of game. So, I mean, traditionally the Square Enix demos have been like the first couple hours of the game.
Sora, is there a reason you guys are visiting? I'm guessing.
Okay. I would like to experience more gameplay before I swap over to Star Fox. I got two shot. Okay. Damn it. Yeah, all right. We're gonna have a hell of a time when we fully play this, huh? What?
Can't be.
Bullshit.
Dream.
Too slow.
Okay, now I'm getting it. There we go. I mean, so far the Switch 2 version is being pretty solid. Be completely honest with you. Alright, since it's already 9:15. Let's go ahead and swap over to Star Fox. Quick rendition. The Kingdom Hearts 3 demo is shown to be pretty solid. There was a little bit of issues with frame rate here and there, but I mean, as an overall thing, pretty solid. The Lylat system. Planet Corneria. General Pepper, head of the Corneria Defense Force.
Corneria Defense Force headquarters. Do you read? Loud and clear. James McLeod here, General. Star Fox is on approach to Venom. No indications yet of any suspicious activity. We'll let you know what we find.
Proceed with caution. You're the first to set eyes on that place in years. And thank you for accepting this mission, James. You're the only one I can trust.
General Pepper, do you read me?
Weave says while they mentioned a long time ago that they played Max Payne and had to drop it due to audio issues, but download audio fixes now, it's all good, so it can play series now. Hell yeah.
The atmosphere is highly toxic. And we're doing this job for Fox.
I skipped that because we already saw it in the direct and stuff.
Coming online. I read you loud and clear, Peppy.
Good. I realize you're no stranger to the R-Wing, but it's important for team cohesion that we all run this exercise together. You know, when your dad was in charge, he would...
Ancient history, Peppy. This is my Star Fox, and we're doing things my way.
Welcome to the Arwing's introductory training module. Here, you'll learn to maneuver your craft and operate its primary features.
Okay.
Try maneuvering now.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
The Arwing is equipped with customizable flight controls.
Nicely done, Fox.
God, imagine if I fucked that up. I almost did.
Is a particularly useful technique.
Just revoke my fucking gamer card if I couldn't do going through rings in a Star Fox game.
Try tilting to fly through the obstacles.
You're a natural.
Your craft is equipped with a state-of-the-art G-diffuser system. The G-diffuser builds a charge over time. With a full charge, you'll be able to perform a variety of special maneuvers. Try boosting or braking now.
Oh. I don't know if they ever explained that that was what the G-diffuser system was. I thought it was always just kind of like words to say, honestly.
Time your boosts and brakes carefully to navigate the obstacles. A somersault is one of the special maneuvers available to you.
Oh, okay. Using the D-pad for stuff like that. That makes sense, I guess.
And perform a somersault now.
Wow, this flies just like the real thing. Whoa! Look out!
Damn, Slippy, you almost killed me.
Oh, for pity's sake, Slippy.
My fault. That one's on me.
Wing damage detected. When you lose a wing, your Arwing's handling will be affected. Collecting a wing repair item will restore your wings. The Arwing comes combat ready with a dynamic weapons array. Fire your laser now. It's your primary weapon.
Nice shooting, Fox.
Oh, that feels so nice.
You can charge your laser before firing to produce a more powerful shot. You won't be able to fire another charged shot while your first shot is airborne. You can lock on to some enemies when your laser is fully charged. Use a charged shot to destroy a group of enemies. Performing a barrel roll generates a shield that will repel enemy fire.
Weaver says that they don't like how soulless their eyes look when they're staring directly forward. Yeah, which fair.
That's what I like to see.
Wait, when did I get damaged? What happened?
You can collect and store up to 9 bombs. Launch a bomb, then detonate it by pressing the same input again.
Oh, unless they're counting specifically when Slippy damaged me as
Launch a bomb when locked onto an enemy.
Yeah, alright. We'll abstain from mouse targeting for now. But I like that it's an option.
Let's put what you've learned to the test. Commencing live fire exercise. A skilled pilot is always on the lookout for useful items.
Too slow, Fox. Maybe next time.
That was reckless, Falco.
Might have looked that way to you, but I know what I'm doing, old-timer. Your R-Wing can utilize laser energy items to implement powerful upgrades. The first upgrade will activate twin lasers. A second upgrade will supercharge your twin lasers into powerful hyper lasers. But be warned, taking wing damage will cause you to lose any active laser upgrade. It's critical you keep an eye on your shield gauge. Collecting a silver ring will refill some of your shield gauge. Collecting 3 gold rings will increase your maximum shield gauge. This increase will persist until the R-Wing is downed in combat. You can fly in any direction when all
Oh, that feels so nice.
Your radar screen shows your position. Radar will also indicate the location of allies and enemies.
Oh. I love this.
Mode, you can perform a U-turn. Try a U-turn now.
I've seen worse.
Remember, U-turn only works in all range mode. Your ROB-64 unit can provide information and support via your comms array. Keep an eye out for incoming messages.
There is an incoming hail from Corneria awaiting your response.
That might be important.
Yas Queen. What? The yassified Rob.
How about we make this a bit more fun?
Huh? Wait!
We're not ready for that.
Warning, simulation safety protocols disengaged.
Your warranty is now void. Good luck.
I'll show you how a real pilot does it.
I'm gonna have to disconnect.
Let's see what you got, Fox.
This is excessive.
Aw, man, I was doing good.
Hey, who pulled the plug? Things were just getting good.
Sure, you almost managed to keep up with me.
Ha! Our self-proclaimed leader thinks he's real funny.
Guess we'll have to wait for the rematch.
You're all missing the point of the exercise entirely.
It's fine, Peppy. You worry too much.
Somebody has to. Or didn't you hear the alert? Rob's got the commanding officer of the Corneria Defense Force on hold.
You don't say. Old General Pepper himself hailing our humble band of mercenaries? This ought to be good. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
We're going right to Meteo, okay.
Who knows what we'll find out here?
Don't lose your focus, Slippy.
Keep it tight. We're entering the asteroid field.
Scientists say these asteroids used to be a planet. I wonder what happened to it.
The whole system might look like this if the war keeps up.
I wonder if the alternate exit's in here.
Don't let those rocks ding up the R-wings. My whiskers are twitching. Something's wrong.
It's a trap. Take him down.
Peppy, that wasn't your line. You're supposed to say it's quiet. Too quiet.
Strange. This tunnel doesn't look natural. Some sizable asteroids coming this way.
I know it's a generic statement to say by this point. Like, the thing that people are saying a lot of remakes nowadays is the whole fact of like, oh man, it's exactly how I thought it was when I was a kid. Again, I know that's like more of a generic statement by this point.
Watch your back.
But this truly is like what I thought Star Fox was for the longest time until I understood what graphics actually meant.
They're on me. Thanks, kid. Lock on and take them out with one shot. Enemies approaching from behind.
Oh, wow! Persistent laser tech! Another tunnel? Who could have done this?
Good shot, Falco.
Now we're even.
It's not a competition, Falco.
Maybe not to you.
You're making a big mistake, fellas! We're approaching the source of that strange energy.
Oh, the secret exit is in here.
Your R-Wing's absorbing the energy.
Never give up. Trust your instinct.
Something's happening.
A spatial rift is opening. Could this be?
Ah, this is beautiful.
My instruments can't keep up.
My old crew would have loved this.
I'm like, there's so much to hit. But it's so pretty to look at.
The Academy.
To be fair, you missed a lot of classes.
Shoot those asteroids.
Shoot everything.
We've cleared Meteo, all right. But where are we?
That was a wormhole. It could have dropped us anywhere.
And here I thought I'd seen everything.
That was one wild ride.
Weave says only other recent Game Fest announcement they cared for was the Thief remaster by Nightclive. I didn't see that Thief was getting remastered. That's cool. There's a lot of Next Fest stuff that like I seemed really
Do you realize how
up my
rare it is
alley.
to experience a stable warp channel? Did you see the distortions?
That's a lot of words for we found a shortcut.
Fox here, General. What have you got for us?
A mission of tremendous urgency, Fox. The enemy has launched simultaneous attacks on Katina and Ficina. Katina is the site of our strategic forward operating base. Our people there are under siege and losing ground by the minute. Reinforcements will never get to Katina in time, but because you found that wormhole, you're well positioned to help.
And Ficina? Why would Andros bother with a remote outpost on a frigid ice ball of a planet?
The purpose of our base on Ficina is classified. Suffice to say that it is equally critical to our war effort and under attack. I know Star Fox can't be in two places at once. I'll leave the decision to you.
Ficina is a hub of Cornerian military intelligence. If those secrets fall into the wrong hands, it'll undermine the General's entire operation. On the other hand, there are good people stationed on Katina, Fox. Sounds like they need our support. Saving either base could turn the tide in our favor. Listen to your instincts and lead the way.
Like if playing the Adventure Across Twilight system continues in the full version of the game. Would you like to visit the eShop? I would not. At least not yet. But God, this will be a day one purchase. Like, fucking easily. It was already gonna be a day one purchase, but now that I'm like actually experiencing it.
Scientists say these asteroids used to be a planet.
Oh, yeah. 100% day one purchase.
If the war keeps up. those rocks ding up the R-wings.
Weaver says that they're just glad the Castlevania and the Control sequel got release dates. Yeah, yeah. A lot of cool stuff. Like, even if it's like stuff we already knew about, cool stuff to see, like actual like news about stuff we already knew about.
Strange. This tunnel doesn't look natural. Some sizable asteroids coming this way.
Also, I'm just gonna say it. The new Castlevania protagonist. She's hot. She's cunt. I love her. I can't wait to play as her.
Boost or you'll be crushed.
Great. Boost. Make up your mind.
Incoming hail from the Great Fox.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies. Like, they yassified my boy, which I'm not complaining about. Just, shocking a little bit.
They're on me. Thanks, kid. Lock on and take them out with one shot.
Whoever says they just want to be beat up by the John d'Arc boss in the new Castlevania game. Hell yeah. I probably said that wrong, but
Another tunnel? What could have done this?
You learn to shoot like that at the academy?
It's not a competition, Falco.
Maybe not to you.
You're making what I tell ya. We're approaching the source of that strange energy.
alright, and this time we're not gonna go through the wormhole.
The energy is dispersing.
Watch it.
I like the fact though that like they actually incorporated that into the story and stuff. That's kind of sick.
Something's unusual about those rocks.
Shoot 'em, Fox.
Hey, not cool, Fox.
I cannot allow you to go any further.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Let's see what you're made of.
That blast shield is absorbing your laser fire. That's the right idea. Keep at it.
You're more cunning than I thought. I've underestimated you. Let's see you outmaneuver this.
Nah, come on. Shoot the big laser. Or was it phase 2 that the big laser was on?
I'm no match for you, Star Fox. I admit defeat. It's a trick. Don't let your guard down. You're not as stupid as you look. I can't believe I lost to this scum!
Sorry to jet, but we've got places to be. Nice job, team. Status check.
That thing was punching holes through the asteroid field.
Seems no corner of the system is safe from Andross.
You worry about your own hide.
All right.
Star Fox, you've made it through the asteroid field just in time. Andross's army has targeted 2 of our forward military outposts. The defense force is responding, but we're overextended. The only outpost within reach of your current location is our base on Fachina. I'd like you to deploy to the ice planet immediately.
The Fachina outpost is super remote and sparsely staffed. Why even bother with it?
It isn't exactly common knowledge, but Fachina is the site of Carnaria's Strategic Intelligence Headquarters.
Intelligence? You mean secrets. Bet that's where General Pepper keeps his dirty laundry.
So, the enemy is targeting Fachina because they're after your military secrets. Am I warm?
I can neither confirm nor deny. Suffice it to say that Fachina is critical to the war effort. Reclaim that base, Star Fox, before it's lost to us forever.
And that's that. All right. Well, that was a good time. All right. That's good timing. Go ahead and call it. I'm very excited for it. The Kingdom Hearts 3 demo is good. I think that'll perform pretty well on the Switch too. But obviously, the best thing we did tonight was the Star Fox demo. It's so fucking good. I'm so excited for it. All right. So plan is tomorrow we'll be back. We will 100% actually play Castlevania this time. We'll play Resident Evil 9, see how far we get, and then go from there. I did post on Blue Sky and in my Discord a little bit. I am contemplating a little bit the idea of doing a Sunday stream. For when we're playing like longer games. Or games that we're kind of taking like a little bit too long on. Like maybe Resi 9 or say Kingdom Hearts and stuff like that. Like, got quite a few options. But if we do that, that won't be a this week thing. That'll be like a starting next week kind of deal. So it would probably be like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. Kind of depends how I'm feeling, because I don't know, man. I've been just so fucking tired as of late. I don't know what's going on with me, but hopefully some extra sleep will occur. But, alright. That being said, again, we will be back tomorrow. Play more Resi 9, and then what's it called? We'll see how far we get. And then next week we'll be fully back with Kingdom Hearts. We'll do Tuesday, maybe Wednesday stream with it as well. But all right. YouTube chat, I'm going to let you beautiful people go. And I get to raid somebody on Twitch who I never get to raid. So that's very exciting. See you soon, YouTube.